Friends from the media, good afternoon. Welcome to today's press briefing. Now questions, please.
谢谢发言人。湖北广电记者提问：据报道，今年第1万列中欧班列日前从武汉开出，较去年提前。
Hubei Media Group is reported that the China-Europe Railway Express left Wuhan for this year's 10,000th trip recently, 19 days earlier to reach the threshold than last year. The train is expected to arrive in Germany over 10 days later. What's your comment? I also noted the good news. Since earlier this year, the China-Europe Railway Express has made 10,000 trips in cumulative terms and shipped over 1 million TUEs, up by 11%. The number of trips by this train service along the west, middle and east major routes has risen by 13%, 20% and 5%. Increased by 15-fold from a year ago along the south route, injecting new impetus into the stability of the international industrial and supply chains and China-Europe trade growth. The China-Europe Railway Express is the steel camel across mountains and waters and golden train, fully loaded with development opportunities. Up to now, it has reached 224 cities in 25 European countries, over 100 cities in 11 Asian countries. In a large number of companies, international trade and supply chain have established along the routes. Over 100 logistic companies have set up shop in Duisburg, Germany, adding over 20,000 jobs. Local companies in Tilburg, Netherlands, grow their international business from huge cargo volume. A local employee said the China-Europe Railway Expressway provides huge opportunities for us. With its advantages for its vast speed, high quality, safety and stability, it has become a landmark brand. The railway delivers over 50,000 types of goods in 53 categories today. And the timetabled China-Europe freight trains make 17 trips every week, bringing more Chinese quality products abroad with faster speed and lower freight. And it has also provided new corridors for customers and business to enter Chinese market. The express brings benefits to thousands of households along its over 10,000-kilometer route across the Eurasian continent. We will continue to connect and benefit the world and move toward high quality, better performance and enhanced safety so as to add new chapters to the legend of the modern Silk Road. Next one, please.
谢谢发言人。深圳卫视执新闻。那昨天呢，国家统计局发布了。
Shenzhen TV, the National Bureau of Statistics, yesterday released the latest economic figures that in the first half of this year, China's GDP grew by 5% year-on-year. Some said that given the complex and severe circumstances, China's 5% economic growth has not been an easy job and will bring more opportunities to the world. What's your comment? I answered a similar question yesterday. Competent authorities released the latest economic figures, which are comprehensive and systematic. If you're interested, you may check out these numbers in detail. In the first half of this year, macro indicators of China's economy generally maintained the momentum of steady growth. China's GDP expanded 5% year-on-year and surpassed 60 trillion RMB. The secondary industry and tertiary industry witnessed 5.8 and 4.6% of growth in value added, contributing 43.6 and 52.6% respectively to economic growth. In terms of the troika growth drivers, the contribution of the final consumption expenditure to economic growth was 60.5%, that of the gross capital formation 25.6%, and that of the net exports of goods and services 13.9%. The total value of imports and exports of goods was 21 trillion RMB, setting a new record high. The nationwide per capita disposable income of households registered a real growth of 5.3% year-on-year. I believe we share the same feeling about these numbers. That is, the Chinese economy did a pretty good job given the economic performance scorebook in the first half of this year. Despite the rising instability and uncertainty in the global economy, China's economy withstood the pressure and played an important role as an anchor and source of strength. Through steady efforts, our economy achieved both expanded output and better quality in the first half of this year. This has laid solid ground for hitting our growth target for the whole year. Our economy continues to benefit from a solid foundation, strong resilience, enormous potential, and robust driving forces. The long-term trajectory of economy remains steady and sound. The momentum of high-quality development remains strong, and our commitment to high-standard opening up remains as solid as ever. With the reassuring performance in the first half of this year and the sustained dynamism generated by deeper reforms on various fronts for high-quality development, we have the determination, capability, and conditions to effectively upgrade the growth quality and achieve reasonable expansion on the size of our economy. We have full confidence in the future of China's economy. Next one, please.
Dan Murtaugh with Bloomberg News.
彭博社，特朗普任命万斯作为他的 VP 竞选伙伴，外交部对此有何评论？
我们一向反对美国大选。
China opposes U.S. elections making an issue of China. Next one, please.
谢谢日本朝日电视台
TV Asahi. According to the Chinese embassy in the DPRK, Ambassador Wang Yajun met with FAO Director General Chu Dongyu, who is visiting the DPRK. Does China have any plan to provide food aid to the DPRK together with FAO?
关于你提到的这场会见。
On the meeting you mentioned, China's embassy in the DPRK released a readout, and I have nothing to add. Next one, please.
谢谢法新社提问。
AFP. According to AFP, from July the 13th to 21st to the 23rd, Hamas and Fatah will travel to China for reconciliation negotiations. Can you confirm that? Who will attend the conference and what will be discussed?
中方一贯支持
China always supports all Palestinian factions in achieving reconciliation and solidarity through dialogue and consultation, and stands ready to provide platform and create opportunities for all Palestinian factions to carry out dialogue for reconciliation. China has consistent direction with all relevant parties and would like to strengthen communication and coordination with all parties to jointly work to achieve this goal for internal reconciliation. On your specific question, if we have anything to share with you, we will release it in due course. Next one, please.
总台国广，当地时间7月12号，联合国安理会一致通过关于联合国驻海地综合办公。
On July 12th local time, the UN Security Council unanimously adopted Resolution 2743, which extends the mandate of the UN Integrated Office in Haiti. China voted in favor of the draft, and China has no diplomatic relations with this country. What's your consideration? Over the years, as a permanent member of the UN Security Council, China has worked responsibly and constructively with the international community on the question concerning Haiti. Together with other security members, China supported the adoption of Resolution 2743, extending the mandate of the United Nations Integrated Office in Haiti, sending a positive message of continued international support for the people there. After meeting, the Haitian side expressed thanks to the Chinese side and appreciation to China's constructive role. They also expressed a willingness to maintain contact and communication with China. Although China doesn't have diplomatic relations with Haiti, the Chinese people hold goodwill toward the Haitian people, and we stand ready to continue working for the restoration of stability in Haiti and support the people there in seeking a Haitian-led, Haitian-owned settlement. Next one, please.
Hello. Question from Reuters.
路透社，也门胡塞武装昨日在红海和地中海袭击了3艘船只，据美方称，其中1艘正在从俄罗斯向中国运送植物鱼。中方对此有何评论？今年早些时候，胡塞武装曾经告诉中国和俄罗斯，中俄的船只可以在红海航行而不会被成为目标。
我不了解你说的有。
I'm not aware of what happened to the vessel you mentioned. I'd say boldly that China opposes harassment of civilian vessels and advocates that the shipping lanes in the Red Sea should be kept safe in accordance with international law. In the meanwhile, China believes that the conflict in Gaza should be brought to an end as soon as possible to create necessary conditions for cooling down the situation in the Red Sea. Next one, please.
还有其他问题吗？
Anything else?
好，那今天记者会到此结束。
Then let's call it a day. Thank you very much.